Next question is from Jigar. He wants to check on PNB Housing. He's holding at the levels of 990 and holding 50 odd shares. Wants to know that whether he can continue to hold from a longer term perspective, because 2 to 3 years was his time horizon. He's saying the CEO new resignation has triggered the fall today, but what should be the course of action for this particular account? Samir, we were addressing this talk earlier also, and the fact that the street has not taken this positively is because the management who has quit has already given guidance for the next 2 odd years, and that's something that the street is not liking. So the change in management might kind of hamper the guidance for the company as well. What would you recommend? Should a person holding this counter continue to hold?
Yeah, so if you're holding on to it, you can continue to hold because you still believe that the entire housing finance space has a lot of opportunity. India has a long way to grow for, in the entire real estate development and housing for all and all of. So how PNB Housing will also be able to keep its market share, I don't think that is a major issue. The problem in PNB is only that if I were to, there's always a basket of stocks that you have to select from. So would PNB be our top pick in the space? Probably not. You can continue to hold because I think they will also do well. But if you really want to invest for, where valuation comforts are there, the growth is good. There are 2 stocks in housing finance we've been harping on your channel also for quite some time. One is LIC Housing Finance trading at 1-time book, and the second is Sammaan Capital trading at 0.5 times book. Both of these have valuation re-rating on their side as well as growth. LIC Housing is the largest player in the space. So for me, I would much rather be in these 2 than PNB, but you can hold PNB. There's no problem with PNB at all as such. And yes, change of management is always a concern because you don't know what the new management is going to do. But let's put it that whoever comes in place of the current person is not going to want to degrow the book or cause problem to the book. He's also interested in growing the book. So maybe a guidance change could come, or the business model slight tweaks could come where he may take a little bit more of risk if he wants to grow a little at a the profitability better by taking some amount of real estate lending rather than only pure housing finance. So we need to see what happens, but it's not necessarily a negative. I mean, we got to see who comes in place and what his strategy is.
All right, so that's the view on PNB Housing, down 16.5%. As you know, this is on account of the exit from the Chief Executive Officer. This was not something that the street was anticipating.